For the first time. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it second down.
It's second and 8.
Looking to throw. Wide open receiver complete.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. This second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Can't give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Myers from the gun on third down. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a fourth down coming up.
Let's go. Liking 18.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll run on first down. It's Richards. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9. Back to throw. Santos. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First down, Los Angeles.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Yellow, 43.
Off play action. Santos. Quick hitter here. It's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Up the middle they go. It's Richards. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Partner, I think they saw something there. I mean, they came from the right side deliberately, and you know there's always a designated guy who goes and blocks it, but it's the rest of his teammates that get him free.
And so it was a little bit of a shorter kick. He caught it at the 10, and he was able to take off, go the rest of the way 90 yards to the other end zone for the kick return touchdown. To throw is Myers. Throwing to start the drive. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw. Dickinson. Looking downfield for Jones. That's caught inside the 20. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in our thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the second half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thank you. The rain, if anything, maybe intensified while you were covering the halftime report. We'll see how these two coaching staffs want to approach this second half to come. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Shifts by him. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Ready.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And they were looking to set up the screen, but that's going to be incomplete. Almost wound up going the other way. Well covered defensively, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. Santos. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Wrap ball 80.
Throwing to start the drive. Dickinson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2nd down and 8.
At the 45-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake. Dickinson. Now he's going to step up and run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Off play action. Dickinson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
He'll try and do this himself. This one downfield for Tillman. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got some room to operate. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. They'll look to throw again toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Chiefs are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's a toss coming right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So this time the conversion is good after a pair of failed 2-point tries. Charles, they're 1 for 3 now.
And you would figure with 3 touchdowns scored, your minimum number of points would be 21, right? 3 extra points. And as you noted, they went for 2 twice, didn't get it. Went here again. This reminds me of something a coach told me a while ago. They have more 2-point plays on their ready sheet nowadays than ever before. It used to be like 1 or 2. Now most teams have up to 6 or 7 that they have at the ready.
Looking to put a drive together.
Set. Yellow. Set. Put. Set.
And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. KC's offense ready to take over. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. Following the fumble recovery, Dickinson. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
No, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Looking to throw. Dickinson. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. They frustrated these receivers tonight, really held down the passing game, but there got the penalty.
Fine line between aggressive, good coverage, and interference, and they crossed it on that play.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Now the Chiefs bring on their field goal unit. From the right hash in a bit of a tight angle. And now the kick short, but this is a live football picked up in the end zone. The Charger drive about to get going. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Richards. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 1.
On third down, it's Richards. And that's going to be good for the Chargers' first down as good running gets them to about the 44. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. Santos. And he comes back with one complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back to throw now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Hey, go. Red, 38.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Another Chargers first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Ready,
First
go.
down, Chargers.
Blue, ready?
Back to throw again. That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the first down play.
33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Santos. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. There he goes, right side. He's got room to roam. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown.
This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top of that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Throwing to start the drive. Santos. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Let's go now. Yellow.
Looking to throw. Santos. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Here's 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Back to throw. Santos. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Okay, ready?
16 yards. First down, Chargers.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Chiefs, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll have a few extra days here now before they face the Lions next week. Meanwhile, for the Chargers,